Hey everybody. So this before I went on this trip, I talked about suicide rates and how it appears that, based on the numbers I observed, a lot more males from the ages of like 25 to 40 are killing themselves than females. Like it's 80% to 20% or something like that. And again, as I keep saying, there's a reason for everything. This is all by design. The society, the way it's working, the sickness, all of this is by design. The suicide rates, that is by design. The veterans killing themselves, by design. Okay, males are the force that can stand up and push this other force away. That's why they want us dead. That's why they want us sick. That's why they want us depressed. That's why they want us fighting with each other, not working with each other. Females, there's a reason why they're not specifically targeting you guys the way that they're targeting males. They want to use you to breed. They need your wombs, okay? They don't need too many men, but as long as they have a bunch of females out there, they can have one man impregnate a bunch of females, and they're trying to create they are creating a hybrid human race that they can use to help perpetuate their own existence and help perpetuate more evil throughout all of the galaxies. Okay, this evil that is here, Stranger Things, it's a very good show. I mean, just as far as the show is concerned, but I believe it's also showing you guys what the hell is really going on here. And it's certain human organizations have tampered with, like CERN, these all things, like opening up wormholes, going to different galaxies, dimensions and stuff. I do believe that is what has happened, and we have opened up a doorway because our intent was not of goodness, really, because if they were really good with technology, they'd be working on ways to solve starving children, but instead they want to open up a rift to another portal and figure out God's secrets instead of just using the word God gave us to help ourselves and the planet and everything else. And then they go out, anyways, without getting into all that, my point is they've opened up a portal to another place, and something from another place has come here. There's been many movies, Event Horizon, there's a lot of movies that talk about this, and we're now dealing with this evil that's on the planet. Okay, and this evil has it's a design. It's like the Borg. They want to assimilate you. They want to change us into their own will and their own desire, but we have to make the choices. This is why free will is a very important factor. It's also why the messages that have been delivered to us, it's up to us to choose. Are we going to listen and be committed to these messages, or are we going to ignore them and just say, fuck it, and go wherever else we go? But when I say go wherever else you go, I mean, there's not going to be much choices. Like, we're losing free will. Like, yeah, it's there, but you have your free will. But if you're living in a place where there's not very many options, then your free will doesn't even have many options. Like right now, we have a lot of options. You can choose a lot of different jobs. You can choose a lot of different places to live. You can choose a lot of things to eat. All these things are not going to be available the way that they are available now. So this is why it's very important that we start making choices on which side of the line we want to be on. Because this force here that has been here for some time is mobilizing at an ever-increasing rate, and they're getting ready to, in my opinion, pull the plug on a lot of things. Because when they pull the plug on humanity, that's going to create a ripple effect all over humanity, and we're going to start killing each other. I mean, just for myself, being on the street starving, I've walked around, and when I'm really fucking hungry, I look at food and even purses and stuff, and like there's a part of my mind that's like, I could just take that and fucking go get myself some. And this is me, the Buddha. Like, and so I used to be a thief. I haven't stolen anything in over 5, 6, 7 years, something like that. But if I'm picking up on these thoughts while walking around starving, what do you think is going to happen when the majority of humanity has no food, has no water, and has no electricity, or very little? It's going to be fucking hell on earth. So this project, everything I'm talking about, has the potential to change that, to counter that, to give us an opportunity that is not that. If people want to be and stay in this, that's their choice. But at least for those of us who have good hearts and don't agree and are not in alignment, don't want to be in alignment, don't feel good about what is going on here, it will give us a place to live, to work, and to perpetuate something that is different. And others too, for a chance of salvation, if that's what they want. But again, the intent needs to be there. The desire needs to be there. People need to speak about this stuff. They need to be willing to do work to create this. They need to make sacrifices, whatever it may be. Some of us have money. Some of us have hands. Some of us have hearts. Some of us have wisdom. I mean, we all have different things to offer. But until we start getting on board with that collective direction, we're all fucked, really. I mean, it's all a growing process, so we're going to learn the lessons eventually, but we have a chance now to learn a very pivotal lesson and move to a new place of human consciousness. But the desire has to be there, the intent has to be there, the commitment has to be there, the love has to be there. And it's also, so this is an inspiration. I'm hoping it inspires people, but it's also a warning, like, hey, especially to you females, like, sitting around relaxing, not doing anything all day is not the best way to go about living your life. Relaxation is important, but it's not as important as the good work, you know, and your relaxation is going to be better the more good work you do. So don't forget to do the good work, okay? All right, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.